Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. Get right into it. That was weird, man. I couldn't get my game open. First, it just wouldn't open, and then it finally launched and it crashed, and now we're good. So here we go. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Brian, Kyle, Jan the Jaeger, Caleb, Spies here, Flizzer's here, 29, Kirill. What's up, guys? So 8 hours we hunted Scotland between between release date and yesterday. In the last 2 days, we have hunted Scotland for 8 hours without a single rare and only one diamond capercaillie of all the diamonds that you could get. So I mean, it's crazy because like I've been hearing that the map's just loaded with rares from everybody. Everyone's like, man, first hunt, it's got 6 rares. Not for me. I don't know if my map was just, there's nothing on it. 8 hours hunting, just a diamond capercaillie. So finally stumbled upon something yesterday. Was literally just out trying to grab an outpost. Saw something in the distance, a shiny, and we're gonna go grab that today. And then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna head into multiplayer for our first multiplayer hunt in Scotland and see if we can find some more rares, man. Maybe it's a diamond of a new species or something like that. So let's hop on in here. So I got its rest zone right here. Sika deer, baby. This is my first ever rare Sika deer. Ever. First ever rare Sika deer. It is an albino. It is a male. And I'm pretty stoked for that because it's been a long time since Sika deer have been in the game without getting a rare. So we're going to hunt it at its rest zone, 1300 to 1700. Let's do a time reset. We'll drop this thing and then we're going to jump into multiplayer. What's up, Archie? Caleb, how's it going, man? So let's set it for 1500. 1452. Hopefully he'll just be, we'll just see him marching on into the zone. And we can just drop him, just absolutely blast him. Get our first rare in Scotland. Are you going to check out the Christmas event on Classic before it ends? I don't know, Colin. I just don't really know. I don't know if anyone really cares about that. Let's be honest. The channel is finally on an upward. We're doing this again for the first time in year and a half. People are starting to come to their senses with Call of the Wild and all the crap, right? I don't know why I would go from that, go back to Classic, where we get less than half the viewers and play a game that came out 16 years ago. I just don't really know. From a content creator standpoint, Colin, just don't really know about that. I'm just not really so sure about that. Cutting up a deer ham and making some deer jerky, Caleb. Nice. How we doing, chat? How we doing? What day is it today? Thursday. It's almost the weekend, man. We're close. You're doing school right now, Kyle. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think my map, I don't know, man. We hunted for 8 hours. We saw so many animals. We didn't see a single rare. And now finally we got this albino Sika deer. But I don't know, man. I feel like every other content creator under the sun, you see the thumbnail, you see the title. First hunt on Scotland, so many rares. It's like, okay, cool. Not on my map. I don't know. Hopefully it's not some kind of bug or something, but albino. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. I just randomly picked up its track. What? That's kind of crazy. Wow. Okay, good. We're on the right track here. No pun intended. We got it. Let's see. Oh, it went that way. Ah. Okay, these have to be really old tracks though, because we're still kind of far. The rest zone's that way. Let's see. Wonder where this guy was going. Let's see. Let's find some droppings and see how old they are. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Very old. Yeah. Pine Martin warning call. Fleeing. I see you. It's still worth mixing it every once in a while. Yeah, for sure. But there's a lot of hype around a brand new map on Call of the Wild right now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I hear you though, especially because it's an event, right? But is it different than the event that they've had every year for the last 16 years? I don't think there's anything different about it. Is there? Let me know. For Pine Martin. What's up, Parker? Doing Black Ops 2 or rifle for the rare? Black Ops 2. BO2? Oh, wow. No, I just want to shoot it because I want to get into multiplayer. I don't want to spend half the stream trying to take down an albino Sika deer. We want to get some rares of the new animals and diamonds of the new animals, right? Like, that's what I really want. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time trying to take down an albino Sika deer with a bow. We're probably just going to shoot it and then we'll go to multiplayer. Black grouse warning call. Okay, so the rest zone is that way. It's right over there, right over that hill. Okay. Go around to the right. I think that'll be our best bet, although we do have bad wind. But we're not going to be getting extremely close, so that's fine. What's up, Nick? Got home from work. Thank goodness you were alive. Let's go. Hopefully we can get some trophies multiplayer for a video game. Wait, what? For a video? Yeah, that'd be cool. Just for the fun of what it's, just for the fun. Yeah, it'll make a good video, but I want to give you guys exciting moments in Call of the Wild. That's the number one thing. And myself. We want to have a fun, exciting time on the new map. All these Sika deer. Where is the albino? There's a red fox resting at that rest zone. What's the deal with that? Oh, that's a different rest zone. Wow, that icon. That red fox is sitting right there. The icon for the rest zone is way over here. That's really weird. He's sitting on this rest zone. The icon... That's weird. He's sitting right where our Sika deer should be resting, that fox. That's where they should be. First and only trophy on Scotland so far is a diamond red deer. Kind of boring, but at least it's on the new model. Plus, it filled an empty spot in my Spring Creek Lodge. Cool. Very nice, Ash. At least you got something. Couldn't find a rare on my map either. I hunted for like 5 hours. Yeah, weird. Weird how some maps seem to be like loaded with rares while other maps have like none. Strange. What level is the rare? It's a little level 2. Level 2, but it's a male. Doesn't seem to be at his rest zone. There's a fox there instead. So that's cool. Huh. Interesting. Same rest time, 13 to 17. He seems to be at the wrong zone. Hey man, you're supposed to be way over there. You're supposed to be over here. What are you doing? That's where my Sika deer is supposed to be. What are you doing over there? You're supposed to be over, like, over there. If you could go over there, just pack up your pack up your things there and head over there where you're supposed to be. Let my Sika deer come into their zone. I could get my rare, and then we could go to multiplayer and hunt in multiplayer. What do you think? What do you think there, little fox? Huh? Whoa, 201 to 225. Level 4 Pine Marten, 208 for Diamond. Let's go investigate. We must go investigate that one. That could be a Diamond level 4. Biggest estimate we've seen. Right there. Come on. Come on. It's a wild estimate. Holy. That's wild. Where is he? There he is. There he is. 150 out there. I might have to try to catch him on the walk. No, don't run. I have to try to catch him on the walk there. 130 out with the 22. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, we got him. We got him. Let's go pick him up. We're probably going to have to do another time reset to see if we can get that Sika deer into its rest zone. Since that fox was all borked up, sitting in the wrong zone. That's all good. Hopefully, come on. Level 4 Diamond Pine Marten would be so good. That'd be so nice. That'd be so nice. Do they make Diamond at 4? I don't see why they wouldn't. Most animals do. All right, let's see. Let's see. He's gold. He's 202. 202.2. Dang. Did I hear about the haggises? I'm not sure. Haggis is delicious if you've ever had good haggis. Sebla, congrats, Albino. Did you kill it yet? No, don't congratulate me yet. We got to get it first. We got to get it to come into his rest zone. So far, he didn't come in the first time. We got to do another time reset. Good old Call of the Wild. There was a red fox. There was a red fox on his zone instead. There's one of those gunshot sounds from the outpost again. Okay, let's go try again. Maybe we do a main menu. Join the Discord if you haven't already joined the Discord. It's in the pinned comment, top of the chat. Join the Discord. Everybody into the Discord. See you in there. We'll see you in there. Haggis the animal on the new map. It's an ultra rare spawn. Huh? You're talking about a mission animal, aren't you? Don't think there's any ultra rare spawn, man. Male. Wait a second. Hang on. You leave disturbed veg, Mr. Male Pine Martin? How about that? How about that? What that? You're just pooping everywhere. Just now. Oh, what? You went this way. You went this way. You went that way. Oh. Oh, it came from this way. Oh, right here. Here. Brown. Like a cryptid kind of thing. I don't know. There's an ultra rare spawn in the game called a haggis. I'm not really sure. Not sure about that. What's up, Fresh? Welcome. What's up, Mike? Thank you, brother. Welcome to you too, man. How you doing? Running the new map. Me too, man. Samesies. There's pics of it in Discord and Reddit. It's a creature from Scottish folklore. Is it like it's probably a mission thing then, right? They don't really do cool things like that where they'll have like an ultra rare that you can't, you know what I mean? Unless they make it so that you have to like play the game in an unintended way in order to get it. So you're probably, it's probably like a mission animal. So that's cool. Just shot an albino goat. Fresh. Nice. I'm doing pretty good, Mike. Thanks, man. Okay, if this albino Sika deer doesn't come in this time, I'm gonna have crash out. I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna start flipping tables because I really just want to get it and then go to multiplayer and try to get like a diameter rare, the new species. Because I've hunted the new map for 9 hours without one. I'm kind of losing my shit. Hey guys, where's the albino one? Stop gatekeeping the albino. What are you doing? Where is he? I want him. I want him. I want him. I want him now. I don't think it's in the missions, but I'm not 100% sure. If you tax it in the lodge, it just turns into haggis the food on a plate. Weird. Glad you went live earlier today. Gives me something entertaining to watch and listen to while grinding trinkets and Ark. Nice, KW. Good luck, man. Where is this thing? This is 100% his rest zone, because when I spotted him, he gave me the rest zone. He was laying there. So, like, what is the deal here? He should be there. I have now unlocked all outposts and now putting tents near lakes. Really? That baffles me so much. So on a new map, the first thing you do is go around and unlock all your outposts, Mike, and then you put tents near the lakes, and then you search the map? Brother, I think you're kind of like, you might be ruining for yourself a little bit. Brother, do it the other way around. Walk around the map, explore, and take it all in. Then go and put tents at lakes. You don't even need tents at lakes on this map. It's so open. And like the coolest animals on the map don't even drink, so you don't even need that, dude. I feel like that's the way most people do it, and I really feel like that would, like, for me, that would totally ruin it. It's like twice a year you get a new map that you get to just walk around and explore on without, you know, knowing what to expect. You get to finally do that. Tired of struggling for a rare myself, so I'm coming to watch you struggle. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sorry to hear that, but at least it's not just me. From a content creator standpoint, it feels like it is, though. Every thumbnail I've seen is everyone, like every content creator is like, first hunt on Scotland, fucking 10 rares. So yeah, I don't know. There it is. There it is. It's right there. There you are. 120 out. Let's blast him. This is my first ever rare Sika. I've never gotten a rare Sika deer ever, let alone a male albino. So that's pretty sweet. I'm just gonna drop him with the M1. 150 out. Let's just get into a lung. Wow, that was quick. Wait, Sika deer. Am I supposed to not shoot that with the M1? Are they class 3? Not that it really matters. Like the guys, it's the score doesn't matter. They're class 4. Okay, that's what I thought. Weird that Sika deer are class 4, but feral goats are class 3. That's a weird one. And pronghorn are class 3. Pretty strange. All right, let's get them. There we go, our first rare. So we now have a diamond and a rare on the new map. Finally, it only took 9 hours to get one of each. Nothing from the new species, unfortunately, but it's something. And it's my first ever rare Sika deer since they've been in the game. They've been in the game for a long time. Beauty. We'll take it. We will take that all day long. It's pretty cool. Scored 91.4. Little tiny little silver. But we'll take it. Pretty cool nonetheless. Let's go to multiplayer. Rare Sikas are so nice. I wish they got a rework this update. I don't think they'd really need one, Lazy. They look so good. Sika deer. Did they ever get a rework since they came out of TRO? I feel like they just always looked really good. TRO is not like a really new map. It's a few years ago now. Maybe they did get a rework because they look new. They look really polished. Thanks, Lazy. Appreciate it, man. Okay, let's see. Turn the shin. Oh, we got options. Let's see. Maybe we can get host. Not that we really need it. We're not going to be looking for drink zones. I'm going to be trying to look for badgers and pine martens for the most part. So, 1 out of 2, 645. I kind of like that. 1 out of 2, 645 in the morning. I kind of really like that one. Go into it. Oh, they're lacking in rares. That's for sure. That's true. Yeah, Sika deer only have albino and red spotted, right? And red spotted, like you can't even tell. Like, so like, ah, kicked. Bro, do you know who I am, bro? Yeah, that's true. They need more rares for sure. Absolutely. One out of two. There's another 1 out of 2. 9 a.m. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. 1 out of 2. 740. I like it. Uh-oh. Taking a long time to go in there. Hopefully multiplayer isn't borked from the update. Is multiplayer in a bad way right now? I'm definitely gonna have to reset the game here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Herxy, what's up, man? Multiplayer hasn't worked for me in years. Really pissing me off. Yeah. There's a lot of multiplayer servers up, so some of them must be working. Amela and Leucistic for the Sika deer? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Sure. I also have to alt-tab once the game loads, otherwise I can't click anything. I don't know if you guys have that issue. It's every time. Two out of 3. Midnight, not good. Hog 871, that's the one I couldn't get into. Oh boy, not a lot of good options here. Yikes. Try this one again. What would your dream trophy be on this map? A super rare Pine Marten. Yeah. Yeah. I got in. This guy, is this the guy that kicked me? I thought this was the one that I couldn't get into, but it might have been the guy that kicked me. But we're in. We're in. There's no hunting pressure. There's not a single little bit of this guy's just starting. This guy's just starting. Looks like he's AFK. Do I have a fresh map? I might have a fresh map here. I might just have a fresh map, like you saw. I might do. I might, right. You know, right. Well, let's hunt Pine Martens. Let's do it. Let's start over here, and we'll just work our way across. No! What the why, dude? Just make it private. You dumb? Oh man, I want to say it so bad. I want to say all the words, man. I want to, and I can't even click OK. Call of the Wild. Why are you doing this? I paid good money. I gave you all my money. I just want to. I just want to. I don't know. Maybe we keep hunting my own map. I mean, there's got to be. It can't be a map with no rares on it and no diamonds, or I guess sorry, one of each. There's got to be stuff on my map. We've got to just be missing it somehow. There can't be no trophies on my map. Again, I have to alt tab out and then come back in just to click on stuff. Like, if you're going to be that lazy with the Trophy Lodge update and DLC, at least put some time into fixing your game. Rumpa-Pump, 1 out of 3. Server Von Thomas, 1 out of 2. Let's try that one. Couple new ones. Got 2 rares today and 2 yesterday. Woodcocker, so fun to hunt though. If we can't get multiplayer working in like a couple more tries here, we're going back to single player. Got in level 20. This guy's just at the starting place. Okay, so let's see. Does this guy mind me hunting on his map? Hey bro, you realize you opened your map to multiplayer, yeah? Okay, we're in. We can find some pine martens. Hate the internet? They cause us so much problems? I don't know if you can... I don't know about blaming the internet. This is right inside of a tree, this disturbed veg. Wow. Disturbed the friggin... the heart of the veg. The biggest veg of them all. Holy. Sika deer tracks. "95% of the time, nothing works on my end." Like with the internet in general, that's annoying. All right, let's find some of these pine martens around here. Yeah. Yeah. Black grouse. Pine marten, warning call, female. Anyone know if minks feed on land or in water? Apparently they swim around feeding, but they're kind of always on water. When they're not in the water, they're near the water, right? On the water's edge, pretty much. So you kind of just you need to kind of go to the water for them anyway. Feed zone discovered. Discovered. I see your tracks. Hi, bye, get out here. Here's the female marten track. Yeah. Need a disturbed vegetable. There's the zone. Need some rare beaver, Caleb? Yeah, man. Always. Oh, there's your track right there. You went this way. Been trying to get the internet to work for the last 30 minutes, 29. I hope you can get the internet working on your side, man. Maybe if you bribe it. I'm not sure. Give it some candy or something. Get here. I still need to check out the new multi-mounts. Did they make a multi-mount for any of the mustelids, like the new species? Did they do multi-mounts for the new species at all? That would be really nice, but I bet you would need all males for them or something weird like that. I see you. A level 3 male. There's a roe deer out there. Another male. Morning call. A level 5 pine marten. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Now we're talking. 203 to 227. Now we're talking. Come on, let's get it. Let's see if I can hit it. Lucky. We're going to get it, though. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's get the track. Come on now. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want right there. That's what we want right there. Yes. Yes. Where'd he go? 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 This should be his track right here. Boom. Nope, that's the roe deer. Somewhere. A female there too. Okay, where is his track? This might be it right here. Oh, that's Black Grouse track. There he is, brown, right there. Wait, 1.6 to 1.9. Was that his weight estimate? Wouldn't his weight estimate have been, wouldn't it have been 1.9 to 2.2? Am I on the wrong track? Spotted him back there. Okay, let's grab his track. Can't be his, right? Yeah. Female. Male. 1.6 to 1.9. Why can't I find his track? What the? we go. There he is. Found his track, but he wasn't running this way, was he? No. Here's his zone, so that's good. There we go, this way. That's our boy right there. Yeah. Okay, all right. This should lead us to him. Okay, he went both directions here. He went one direction coming into the zone and then one direction fleeing, so we just got to follow it the right way. Here we go. Okay, somewhere this way. See if we can spot him. Fresh, good. Here, little pie Martin. Come on. Come on. I got walnut. I got walnuts. You could hear mating call. I hear a pine Martin. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Where are you? Where are you, little buddy? Hear you. Oh, that's a little female. Okay. Stay on the right track here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Went this way. He really hauled ass out of there. Don't blame him. I got guns. He really got out of there quick. Okay. Let's keep moving. He's up here somewhere. He can't be all that far. Okay, maybe we can see him here. Okay, he turned a little bit. Is that him? Nope. He warning called, though. He's up here. He's just over this hill, I think. Oh. Big roe deer there. He's just over this hill. I'm sure of it. Just out of sight. Make sure we stay on his track. Back here. It's the female. That's him. Okay. He's not far ahead. He's over that hill, man. Come on. Yep. He's right. He's fleeing right there. Why can't I see him? There he goes. You're a difficult little guy, huh? You're a difficult little guy. I'm gonna get you, though. I'm gonna get you. I am gonna get you. I promise you that. 165. Let's see. I might be able to hit him. Gotcha. I told you I was gonna get you. Where's that roe deer? There's a big roe deer down there too. Can I get him too? Where's that big roe deer? Ah, screw it. Let's go get our pine marten. Hopefully he's a diamond. Really hope we don't have another troll. You better be a diamond, my friend. You better be a diamond. Just got my second black gold wild boar and have seen so many others get one. Are they still rare? I don't know. You never know with EW. Maybe they took a rare and got rid of it. I'm not sure. They've done it, but they've done it before. I did hear they made them look way worse. So maybe they were like, oh, Black Gold Wild Boar. Let's make them look terrible. And then because they look so terrible, we'll make them not rare. Yeah, you know what I mean? You never know. All right, here we go. Here's our little guy right here. Come on, Diamond Pine Marten. Come on. He's a diamond. Barely. 208.46. We'll take it. A Diamond Pine Marten. Let's go. Come on. Huge. Love to see it. That's awesome. That is awesome. So is there, hang on, I didn't see in chat. Are there multi-mounts at all for Pine Martens or anything? Any of the new species? They must have done multi-mounts for the new species, right? They must have. Oh, my neck, man. I need a massage so bad. Oh my God. What's up, oldie? Jaden's here. What's up, guys? Got one outdoors. What's up, dude? There's one with a male badger, male pine marten, and female mink. Oh, interesting. It's so weird how they do that. Female mink, male badger, male pine marten. That's so weird. So you can't put a diamond of each together. What? Why do they do these things? Good to see you, oldie. Like, there's no rhyme or reason at all. Just to include a female, like as if someone's going to be fucking offended about an animal being a male instead of a female. Is that what it is? I can't think of any other reason. Just make it so you can do either one. Don't put a restriction on the sex. EW, hey EW, I'm here, right here, I'm right here. EW, hey EW, right here. EW, hey. I got an idea. Yeah. Me. EW. Hey, I'm over here. Oh, hey. Yeah, for the trophy lodge, just you don't have to make it male or female. You can just make it either one, and then everybody's happy, and you can display your trophies when you get one. Yeah, it is a good idea. I know. You're welcome. I'm here. I'll be here for a while, and then I'll be back tomorrow. It's fine. Cool. Anyways. Diamond Pine Marten, let's go. Okay, let's keep it going. I knew multiplayer was gonna... I think my map just sucks. There was just nothing on my map. We must have seen 100 Pine Martens on that friggin' map. Let's keep going. Did I get host? No way, I did get host. Come on. Our luck is turning around. Was it an American mink? Your map probably hides a haggis to balance the bad luck. Hides a haggis. Maybe. I think their problem is the size difference between male and females, so they will need to do all the poses twice because of that. Huh? I don't understand. There's one with a male mink and a male black grouse. That's cool. A grouse and a mink. Okay. It's a random one, but okay. I wish they would do more like huddle mounts. I think there should be a huddle mount for every species. For the people that, you know what I mean? For someone who's trying to get, you know, like for martens and minks, you got plaques big enough to have 20 of each on one mount. How awesome would that have been? Make a mount with like 10 of each. 10 mink, 10 marten, 5 badgers. You got that new rock mount. You can have some of them up on the rock. What are we doing here? And yeah, do a huddle of some of the animals that have never had one and need one, like mule deer, for example. I don't know, man. Here we go, female. They could have done like enough to have one of each rare of marten and minks on one mount, and then do one. Like you could, there's so much you could do. There's so much potential, man. The only multi-mount you could do is a female American mink, pine marten, and badger. Yeah, it's so weird. So like if I've got, let's say I've got an albino mink and an albino marten, and they're both males, they're both ready to go for this awesome multi-mount. A male albino of each, marten and mink. And then I find a male albino, start over. I've got an albino male marten and I've got an albino male badger ready to go for that awesome multi-mount. And then I find a male albino mink. I have to be disappointed. I have to be disappointed it wasn't a female. Are you kidding me? Who's coming up with these ideas, man? That's out of this world crazy. I have to go in that case. I have to go hunting minks for albino and hope that I don't get a male. Hope that it's a female. Found a max weight for fox track. Yeah, nice, Herxy. I hope it's a nice one. I got an albino mink yesterday while grinding boar, and even if I get a rare badger and marten male, I can't make them out. Yeah, so there you go. There's a perfect example. You got an albino male mink? Yeah, can't use it in your multi-mount. Nope. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Got some real big thinkers over there, don't they? Some real flat brains over there. And you know what the thinking is? They're like, oh, we'll just mix it up, you know? And they have to get a female for that one, that's all. Like, they don't have the level of critical thinking to think to themselves like, oh, well, hang on, like, someone might have the badger and the marten, and if they then they can't celebrate if they get a male albino, they're going to be disappointed. Like, that's not good. That's bad. That's a bad thing. Anyway, I'm complaining a lot, and I'll stop. I'll stop. It's just, I mean, you guys get so much just hyping everything, no matter what it is out there. I feel like someone's got to at least be honest with you. You know, you got to hear from somebody. Got to even the things out a little bit, you know. The balance is always key. How's that going while I was away? I don't know what you missed, Fresh, but we got a diamond pine marten. So that was cool. Welcome back. Black grouse. What's up, BW? Good to see you, man. For Torr and Muley, it makes me so mad that I can't just use 3 males in the huddles. I would have more Torr full bodies if that was the case. Yeah, it's really weird. Really strange. What's this? Brown female pine marten. Okay. Just got the main core of the matriarch. No way, KW, did you really? Holy. That's nuts. Huh, I can't see anything around here. Let's keep moving east. Yes. That's crazy, KW. That's some good luck. I just deleted my acromelanistic moose because I didn't know you had to select the animal you want to delete, or it deletes the one at the top of the list. That's annoying. Sorry to hear that. Badgers around here. Badgers. I want to see some badgers. I feel like I haven't seen very many badgers at all on the map. This thing's not leaving a cone. There's a bug. There's a bug right there. Is ASCII Ridge good? I like it. Yeah. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. I also like pineapple on pizza. A lot of people would say that that's not good, so I wouldn't take, you know what I mean? Take my opinion with a grain of salt. So I don't know if it's good, but I like it. Favorite trophy in Scotland so far? I only have a couple, but by far the diamond pine marten. I also got an albino Sika deer. Finally, we'll have a highlight video from these first 3 streams tomorrow. All the highlights from these first 3 streams over the last 3 days will be in a video tomorrow. I'm excited for that. You know, we haven't gotten 12 trophies, but it's been a lot of fun, and we've had some cool moments for sure. Yeah, this badger's not leaving a cone its entire length of its tracks. That's wild. What a weird bug. Brown, I already got the disturbed veg. Yeah, I want to see more badgers, man. I've only got diamond red deer and a piebald, as I was looking for badgers too. Yeah, the badgers are definitely in the south. But I think they kind of come up above the river a little bit here. Like well, they're up here. So come up to about there, I guess. It's about as far north as they go. And then I think the pine marten's home range comes up to about here and starts, I think at the river. Is that right? I feel like the pine martens kind of start right when you get above this river, and they kind of come up to about here. All in the whole middle of the map. So there is some overlap with badgers and pine martens, which is great because they're my favorite. Well, I love the minks too, but the minks are hard to find, hard to see. Only got down right here. Pineapple on pizza is awesome. I love it. Yeah. Some people hate it though. Is that new, or am I just losing my mind? Has it always been like that? I can't really put together exactly the situation, BW, to be honest. No, it shouldn't be easy to just delete an animal. No, that shouldn't be a thing. And if it is, it's going to be happening to a lot of people. So I would imagine it's something new. Unless you just misclicked. I don't know. Sorry to hear that though, man. Xavier, what is your favorite trophy in Scotland so far? Just read that. Pro XK already have maps for every species. Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, he did on, I think, release day. So I don't know how that's possible. That's absolutely incredible, especially like because like everyone's map differs a little bit. So for his maps, like his maps are so accurate, and he has them out on like release day. He's clearly only based now on his own map, and yet they're always like perfect. It's really crazy. I don't know how that's possible. Not to mention the amount of work that goes into making those maps, let alone figuring out an entire home range of one species, let alone 17. I don't know how he does it. Since you brought it up, yeah, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. A lot of running. There's not enough time on release day. So he spends during early access, he's getting trophies. He's making videos about trophies, so he's hunting. He's also has time to run the entire map and do enough research and get enough information to make a home range map and a hotspot map for every species. How? ProXTK is really good. I'm pretty good at this game. There's a lot of people that are pretty good at this game. I don't think it doesn't feel humanly possible. You can have it done that quick and have it be that accurate just based on your own map. Like I said, everyone's map is a little bit different. And his are always bang on. The maps. So I'm not sure, but it's yeah, they're helpful maps, that's for sure. Very helpful. Pine Marten call. That away. Seven days of early access? Not really. Not if you're actually trophy hunting and getting a bunch of trophies. I think you'd have to be on your map 12 hours a day. So let's think about how long would it take for me to, let's say this is a fresh map. I don't know anything about any of the species, and I want to figure out the exact home range of pine martens. First off, I've got to travel the entire map to get it right? Like even if I do figure out, okay, they're central, they start right above this river and they come to here, they stop right about here. Which that alone would take a long time to figure that out. How do I know they're not also here? Like I said, he gets it perfect every time. How do I know they're not also there? So I have to be really thorough just to get the pine marten home range. That's going to take a few hours. Even to get that done in a few hours is impressive. And you've got 17 species. What about woodcocks? They're so hard to find in general. How the heck am I going to pin down, or the minks? Minks are so hard to see. If you give me this fresh map and I don't know where the minks are, and you want me to make a home range map for minks, that's going to take me a couple days to get it perfect, to be bang on and not miss any spots. I don't even know if I could do it in a couple days. Like confidently, I could get a general idea. And we're talking 17 bang on hotspot maps by release date. It's incredibly impressive. And he's got trophies that he's going out hunting and making videos, and he's got the thumbnails. He's doing all that by release day or the second day of release. Like, it's wild. And I consider myself pretty thorough with YouTube. Like I'm pretty fast at it. I'm good at this game. There's no way I'd be able to even come close to getting that done that quickly. Not even close. Full sprint around the map takes so much time. Full sprint around the map is one thing. If you're full sprinting, you're spooking animals. You wouldn't be able to do it full sprinting. Like, maybe he's full sprinting and picking up every track, and he's got a map up on one monitor, and he's literally marking everything he finds, and then maybe maybe color coded. But even doing that, you got to with Call of the Wild, the way the game is, you have to alt tab out every time you. Because I've done that before, like marking maps for Great One grinds, you have to alt tab out every time and then click the game back on. So like, even if I'm going to every single track that I find, and I'm going, okay, here's a track. Okay, road deer, that's red. Alt tab out, go into Photoshop, make sure my paintbrush is red, mark that, back into the game. Next track, boom, mark that. That's a way he could be doing it. Color coded, like basically just marking everything. Yeah, that's probably how he's doing it. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's interesting, man. I would not have the patience, dude. But not only that, and then you got to make all the thumbnails or the maps themselves, which are pretty like detailed, and like those would take a little bit of time. It's kind of crazy. Minks are the only weird one in my opinion because they aren't only at the bottom. How's that the only weird one? You don't, like I said, you don't have any information going into it. Like, what about woodcocks? What about your Asian widgeon? For your Asian widgeon, you have to go to every piece of water. What about woodcocks? Or like past maps, think of stubble quail or there's so many animals that are like the woodcocks. I think would be even harder, at least with the minks. You can figure out pretty quick that you got to go to the edge of the water to find them. Woodcocks can be anywhere, any centimeter of the map. And they're extremely hard to see. And you don't know if they're flying around. And this and there's a wood, and he's got a woodcock map that's bang on. Holy crap. It's like he's got some superhuman superpower. Sounds like whoever you're talking about has access to dev tools. I don't think ProXK has access to dev tools. No, I don't think that's what it is. I think he's just got a system down that's like, for me, unfathomable. I don't know how it would be possible. I can't. My little pea brain can't wrap my noodle around it. It would be easier to show you than explain it. Yeah, BW, yeah. Welcome back, 29. Hi, Martin, warning call. Let me grab that disturbed veg real quick, huh? See what we got there. Looks like a common, could be Mela. You never know. You gotta pick up, you gotta get the disturbed veg there. Where is it? Where is it? I'm sorry that's not working out for you, 29. Definitely must have an ultra efficient way. Yeah, it's crazy. Thanks, 29. I appreciate it, man. Brown female roe deer. Dark gray male roe deer. I feel like woodcocks are easy to find. They're very noisy for me. At least I've probably seen 100. No, I'm not saying it's hard to find one or two. I'm talking about pinning down their entire home range accurately, lazy, in a short amount of time. Like if someone gave you this map and you had no clue where the woodcocks are. Don't you think it would be really hard to pin down their exact home range and mark it on the map accurately? Is that just me? I think that would be incredibly difficult. What I'm saying is he gets the maps perfect. all the time. And that's incredibly hard for me to fathom to be able to do. Yeah, it's impressive. GWR, what's going on, man? How's it going? It's like incredibly impressive. I mean, that's why nobody else does it, and no one else has ever been able to do that. He's the only one. I would never try to do that. If I did, I wouldn't have time for anything else. That would be whole life for like weeks. I don't find it. I'm not saying it's suspicious, by the way, guys. BW, I don't think it's suspicious. I think he's just got a system that is extremely efficient. He's been doing it for a long time. It would definitely be really hard, but he does it every map, so he's probably super efficient with how he searches. Yeah, I'm like, I want to know. I want to know how he's able to do it. Just getting into Call of Wild, saw your channel, so might as well stop by. I appreciate it, GWR. Welcome, man. We do have a Discord, by the way, guys. If anybody here is not in the Discord, it's a good time. It's a new Discord. We started a new one. So if you were in the old one, you're no longer in my Discord. So we have a new one. It's really awesome. It's pinned in the pinned comment right now, the link. You can just click it and join up, and we'll see you in there. I'm always in there. Chatting and stuff. We got some fun channels. Yeah, Martin up there. What is it? Female. All right. Okay. Oh, that's the female right there. She just laid down. Just absolutely crashed. I think that's the same one anyway. Yeah, got her rest zone. Cool. You want to grind for the Great One Wild Boar? I might one day. I think, you know, we're going to keep the Great One Wolf grind going. The way that I grind, it could take months. We'll see what happens. I think we'll try to get a Great One Wolf, and depending on how long that takes and how burnt out I am, how many thousands of animals I have to kill, maybe we pop into a wild boar grind. Just shooting all the males. Like God intended it to be. Nice, GWR. That's awesome. We'll see you in there. Better. AC got his Albino Sika and now a multiplayer. He got a Diamond Pine Marm. Thanks, Ash. Appreciate that. Little update. Also, when do you know to start multiplayer hopping? When do you know to start multiplayer hopping? It's just a feeling, just intuition. Like my map, there's probably trophies on there, but I couldn't find any. And I felt, you know, I spent 9 hours on the map without a single rare or a diamond, except for a Cap or Kaylee. So whenever you feel like it's just up to you. Just listen to your heart, you know, whatever you want to do. Maybe many players scout different areas and share info. No, because he gets this done in early access. There's only a small handful of people with early access, and I highly doubt those other creators are spending any time trying to pin down the home ranges, right? They all have like 12 rares and 2 great ones by the time release date comes. Like, there's no way. No. Ryan, what's up, dude? How's the hunt going? It's going good. It's going good, man. It's good to see you. What did the Sika score? Doesn't matter at all. It was a level 2 male. It was an albino, though. That's what matters. There was nothing rare about the score of the Sika deer. I'll put it that way. It's a level 2 male. But it was my first ever rare Sika, so that's pretty cool. Still look at my map because I might have some good foxes. I've seen them everywhere, especially this one lake. Nice. Find it strange with how many of them have been level 3 to 5, rarely 6, 7, or 8. Have they always been like that? No. They're pretty random. To level 7, level 8, you'll see less than most of the other ones, but like, yeah, it's just random. You'll start seeing like level 7s and stuff. This could be mink territory here, man. We haven't seen a whole lot of minks, huh? Wouldn't mind seeing some more. What's the secret? I know they're like around the water. What's that? Oh. Deadhead in the water. Oh, hi. Oh, what the heck is going on here? What is this sorcery? What is this sorcery? Yeah, the minks are so hard to see. Can we watch you please go do a mission series for the new map? Too many people skip the storyline and miss key areas of the maps. And that's because not a lot of people care. And if I did start doing the mission stuff, we'd have some people watching, but I would take a huge hit in viewership. And that's a big part of the fun of doing this. Like I like the excitement of trying to find cool animals and finding cool animals, and that's what I've always kind of played the game for, and the thrill of the hunt. So I probably won't. If I want to do missions, I'll play Tarkov or something, you know? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've never played Call of the Wild for the missions. Sorry, man. It's absolutely wild that they didn't put Pine Marten or Mink in the Alberta map. I mean, there's a lot of things that could have been in the Alberta map, to be fair, but yeah. Just found a 9 legendary guaranteed troll red deer. Come on. I hear you, though, Ryan. I hear you, man. Guaranteed troll red deer. Oh, gosh. I'm mid-mission quest line right now. It will be hard to keep up the interest for sure. There are some confusing aspects. Yeah. I'd much rather find a super rare marten. Yes, indeed. This guy legit is picking up a lot of animals. Really hard to find badgers, man. Are you guys seeing a lot of badgers? Because I'm not at all. Love to see more. What are you? Looks real dark. Let's see. Oh, good. Just our veg right there. Brown. Badgers have burrows, so they're probably difficult to find. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Are they in their burrows a lot? That wouldn't make them hard to find. I mean, if they're just hanging out by their burrows, it's no different than a need zone without the burrows sitting there. I don't know. Like, they don't hide inside the burrows, literally, do they? What's up, Voss? I've never played this game before, watched some gameplay, but like, what should I do as a brand new, never played before player starting out? Dude, that's the most fun that you can possibly have in this game. Just go out and explore. Look at animals, shoot animals, find animals, and then little by little you can start learning about what animals have what rares. You'll become more efficient at kind of learning what parts of the map different animals live on, and then you'll start seeing more animals. But when you're just starting out, dude, just exploring and discovering, and everything's new, and it's like an immersive hunting experience. It's literally the most fun that you can have in this game. So just enjoy. Maddie, what's going on? You might be a bit far up for badgers. I think I might be, yeah. They kind of go up to like, what, just above the river? No, that's not true. I had one up here. So I think I'm kind of right at the top. I don't know if it's an exact perfect straight line, though. They do go inside. But once you get near, like if I'm running around right now, they're gonna come out of their burrows, right? Before I get to them. Right? I don't know how it works. So like if I see some burrows right there, they might just be inside of them. I feel like when I've seen the burrows, I have been running up to them for the most part. I've never seen them come out. Still sick, Maddie? So many people are sick right now. It's that time of year for sure. It's crazy. With the starting guns, am I limited to what I can shoot and kill? Yeah, so you can find charts and stuff online. If you join the Discord, like we've got some useful stuff. I've got some guides on the channel. Yeah, so there's classes. Every ammo has a class, and every ammo type has a class range, right? So you got to get the integrity to get the full score and the proper trophy of the animal. So that, like, you'll learn that stuff as you go, like I said. And you can decide whether or not you want to buy some of the gun packs, and as you go along and you build up experience, you unlock guns and that sort of thing. But when you're just starting out, just enjoy. Don't worry too much about that sort of thing. Just make sure that you allow yourself to have that starting out experience, because otherwise I think you'll regret that you didn't have that. The most fun I ever had, I think, in Call of the Wild was when I first started playing, and I didn't really know anything. I didn't pay any attention to the need zones. I just explored and ran around and got really excited when I saw certain animals. And so just have that experience first, and you'll learn things as you go. I ordered my guitar today. Should be here Monday. Nice. Lucky. New guitar. That's so much fun. Not much of a hunter in real life, so I want to try my hand at fake hunting. Yeah, enjoy, man. All mahogany, dreadnought, cutaway 6-string, electric acoustic. That sounds nice. Dreadnought, that's sweet. Female cappers down there. Being within the lethal distance for that caliber is a big key in using the proper class gun for the corresponding animals. Sure, yeah, but don't get too wrapped up in that where you're just starting and you're gonna take away from the fun of the game. You're just gonna make it complicated and confusing. Just figure it out as you go, man. There's some burrows right there. Speaking of burrows and badgers. Speaking of the badgers, burrows. See, like, I don't think... Are there badgers that are just going to come scurrying out of there if I run over there? Is that how that works? Getting new golf irons for Christmas. Nice. I wouldn't mind a new set of golf clubs, to be honest. Start golfing again when the nice weather comes back. Messed up my arm last summer, though. Golfing. Completely blew out my elbow. So I'm a little bit worried about that's going to happen again. Getting underwater for Christmas, and as a 23-year-old, can't wait. Getting underwater, that's funny. Getting underwear for Christmas. Okay, good. Underwear is good. It's necessary to have. So that's cool. Used recently. That's what it says every time. It just says that they've used it recently. Really want to see more badgers. See, the badgers come up pretty far. Way up here. And then they got a zone right here. The zone isn't even on the burrows. It's over here. Nope, that's road here. Never mind. Ever seen a 5 medium feral goat with a max estimate 26 blow diamond? Yeah, I've seen it even worse. So the problem with the feral goats, the reason the 5s troll so much is because some of those 5s should just be big 4s. It's one of those situations. I'm pretty sure I've seen a 5 that went up to like 175 before. Like, it's really bad. Come on, pine martens, badgers, come on. Where are they? Where are they? Can we get some sunshine? Hey, Call the Wild. Can we get a little bit of sunshine? Please? You'd be doing me a solid. You'd be doing me a solid. Just shot level 5 with score 190. Yeah. The legs on the goats would be different, I think, Jid. Got any tips on how to spot an albino feral goat from a white one? I have a video on that. Go watch my albino feral goat video. You'll see what they look like. That's the best advice I can give you. Because it was a long time ago, I don't really remember. But the video's there. It's also a really fantastic video. Oscar-worthy performance on my part, if I do say so myself. So yeah, go check it out. European Badger feed zone. Male. Canter. Oh, Canter. There she is. I was starting to wonder if you still existed. 40 months. Thank you very much, Canter. How are you doing? Just worried about you. Thank you very much for still being a member, Canter. I appreciate that. You're alive. She lives. If I could just find some conserved veg for this raccoon, that'd be great. Or a badger, I mean, not raccoon. What am I talking about? Which way did he go? Oh my god, the bug is with the badger specifically. You don't get a tracking cone. Does anybody else notice this? That's another badger with no tracking cone. Imagine that's not intended. It's very weird. That has happened to every badger for me. Oh, that's horrible. What the heck? Did nobody hunt badgers at EW before they hit the release button? What happened? They didn't even try hunting them? What happened? Yeah, I have no idea where this guy went. I'd love to find this group of badgers. That'd be really nice. 5 of them. Herxy, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the planet, Herxy. I appreciate that. 99 cents a month to become a member. Anybody wants to support the channel, pretty much free. Helps me a lot, helps the channel a lot. And if not, it's all good, baby. But they're out there if you want to, you know, if you're into that sort of thing, if you want to do that. It's about nap time, 29. Have a good nap, man. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm finding these badgers, though. Also, no disturbed veg at this zone at all. Strange. Strange. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Okay. Got disturbed veg for one of the males. Scotland came out, Cantry. Yeah, it did. Yeah, a few days ago. Dark gray. Male. More disturbed veg this way. Could this be badgers? Brown. Yeah, it is. Male. Gray. Female. Max weight? What is 17 kilos max weight for badgers? Is that the max weight track? It is? Oh. A couple of max weight tracks in that group. It looks like they went this way. Let's go this way. Oldie renewing his membership. Wow, what a rock star. Welcome back to the planet. Thank you, Oldie. Absolute real ones in the chat. I appreciate the memberships. We're 118 out of 200 on the goal. Let's get back up to 200 members, man. Like, what are we doing here? I'll make it worth your while, I promise. Where did they friggin' go, man? Is this them up here? Yeah. Much harder without the tracking cones, let me tell you. They're somewhere around here. Can't be that far. I wonder if maybe we could just see them. There's a couple max weight estimates in there. How far could they be? Oh, hello. How are you? Right, all right. How did you get here all the way from Revon-Thule coast? Revon-Thule? That's Sweden. How did you get from Sweden to Scotland, mate? Oh, you flew. Oh, that makes sense. My bad. See them. See some birdies. I see some birdies. Found a 17 Badger Track 2. Cones bugged on PS2. Yeah, weird. Weird bug. There. Oh, Pine Martin call. I thought that was a Badger call. Pine Martin. Male. Pine Martin, little weasel down. We got a little weasel down there fleeing. Oh, there he is. He's a 4. All right, let's go grab his disturbed vegetable. Two variation this guy is by grabbing his disturbed vegetable. That's a weird thing to say, but that's just how the game works. Got to grab the disturbed vegetable, and that's how you know if it's rare. So. Let's do it. People skip the missions, then get mad when all they find is badger tracks. Huh? Who's getting mad about finding badger tracks? Missions are designed to help you be good at hunting each animal on that given map. Some people like the missions, Ryan. Some people aren't. Just want to hunt. What's wrong with that? I think that's okay. I don't think anyone's getting mad about finding tracks. What do you mean? Oh, these badger tracks are down here now too. Badgers, man. Badgers. Badgers, man. Brown. That's a capper track. Where's that pine marten track though? Because I want to know. What kind of disturbed vegetable he's got. Edger. Okay, now I can't find it, so that's great. So that's awesome. There he is. Black. Okay. So the badgers went this way. How's the weather? 10 degrees Celsius and overcast. It still feels like fall here. We don't have winter weather yet at all. Not even close. It was been really rainy lately, actually. Lots of rain. Male unknown. Oh, there's another male. The plot thickens. Let's get this guy's disturbed vegetable. Real quick. Very old. One to 2 kilos. Ooh, max weight. This is a max weight track. Wait, what? Why are you... Oh, zigging and zagging? Is he zigging and zagging? Is that what's going on? I feel like he went this way. It's a max weight track. He pooped this way. He's pooping himself. Old. Okay. I think this is the way he went. He's still pooping himself. Somewhere this way. Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. Email. Is that our boy? Is that the... One kilo. That would say 1 to 2 kilos if it was our guy, right? Wouldn't it? Wait, no, that's tracked animal. Wait, is that... Can't remember how that friggin' works. Is that still showing the... Is that him? The tracked animal, 1.9 to 2.2? That says 1 kilo though. No, those are two different things. Hang on. Back on this guy's track real quick. Yeah, 1.9 to 2.2. That's a different one, is it not? Why are you distracting me, Capper? Get out of here. Other one. Stop distracting me, Cappers. Stop it. Is that... Guys, I need... 1.9 to 2. Is that him? Wouldn't that say 1 to 2 if that was him? Or would it just say 1 kilo? Pretty sure it would say 1 to 2. Yeah, that's a different one. That's got to be a different one. It would say 1 to 2. Thanks, Lazy. Lose my mind here. It's been a while since I played. Couldn't remember if those two things were the same thing. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, David. All right, let's find this guy. Maybe we go double diamond pine marten. How cool would that be? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Used some time ago. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Very old. Very old. Where is this guy? How far did he go? Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, brown. Okay, that's all right. Come on, let's get up on him. Let's get up on him. Female, let's get a look. Think it was common? Yeah. I don't know, a female rare we wouldn't be able to put on the multi-mount, you know what I mean? So it pretty much kind of ruins that, doesn't it? Because it has to be male. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, man. How have you been? Do 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 do. Another zone for him. We found his next zone. This guy's really getting around. Is that you? 186 to 210. He's a 4. Pop lock and drop him. Let's go. Let's pop lock and drop him. And you as well. Because why not? You know what I mean? Stupid bird shouldn't have been there. That's on you. Technically, this level 4 could make diamond. You'd have to be huge for that estimate. If the level 4 pine martens can make diamond, I imagine they would be able to. You can play in multiplayer, Voss. Yep. You can play with your friends as long as they're on the same platform as you. There's no cross-play. Okay, what do we got here? It's a gold 194. 194 brown. 3.83 gold on the capper there. And we still didn't see those badgers. Where the heck? Where did the badgers go? Light brown. Light brown? 1.9 to 2.2. Max weight. I have not seen a light brown. Another max weight marten track. And I've never seen a light brown. It must be uncommon. They're common? First one I've seen. I've seen so many of these things. They can't be common. They've got to be uncommon. I've seen brown, dark brown, and black. That's okay, Parker. Have a good day, man. You need to find the next track for this guy. Common like black? Well, black is uncommon if it's 12.5%, right? Lazy? That's technically an uncommon at 12.5%. Yeah, the wiki is the wiki, right? But if something is 12%, it's not common. The things that are like 85%, those are common. You got to differentiate between something that's 85% and 12%, right? That's where uncommons come into play. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the wiki or the terminology and stuff. It's all community made stuff anyway, so maybe, I don't know. But if you put common sense into it, 12% would be an uncommon. But what's weird is I've seen 50 martens probably, and I have not seen a light brown. So that's weird. What's the rarest type of animal you can find? Depends on the animal. Oftentimes it's albino, oftentimes it's melanistic, sometimes it's something else. Okay. 2 disturbed veg in a row? That's pretty rare to see that. Hang on, wait. And then there's this. I need to know which way this guy went, though. I need that information. Fresh. Which direction did you go? Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't hit enter on him. What the heck, dude? There's the mail right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got a track. Here we go. Okay, you went that way. What about this one? The white and chocolate fallows are listed as commons, but also the white and chocolate fallows are common. Like, it has to be based on common sense, not just like a number. You know what I mean? Every herd of fallow you see has a chocolate or a white or maybe more than one. Whereas I've seen like 50 martens and I'm just seeing a light brown for the first time in 3 days, right? So it's a little bit more complicated than that, right? Like, yeah, percentage is one thing, but for a herd animal, when you've got a white or a chocolate in every herd and you're seeing them every time you see fallow, essentially, that's not uncommon. That's extremely common, right? Because it's happening every time. I don't know. I just wish more common sense was put into these things rather than like people going by numbers and not taking into account occurrences. Like rarities, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Like, but it's also just common sense. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm on a female track now. What happened? What happened? There's the male. Okay, I was on the male track. Never mind. I feel like there's not a noticeable difference between the spotted and red spotted Sika deer. You are absolutely right. It's very hard to tell. I remember when I was just starting Call the Wild, shot albino bison, thought it was common, didn't taxi it. The first, my first albino was a reindeer on Medved. And that was before trophy lodges. But it's a cool memory. I remember how cool it was seeing a big white reindeer. I was so excited. Aljo Saslow, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch, man. This guy's taking me all the way down to the water, it looks like. Have a piebald reindeer, would really like an albino. That'd be awesome to have both. Yeah. It is awesome, I can tell you. My first rare was a springbok. Couldn't keep my scope steady at all. That was my first diamond springbok. Played for like 3 years without a diamond. back in the day. I think I see him. Yep. Where'd he go? Saw him. What? It's like he disappeared. I had him in my sights. There he goes. 4 going up to 201. He's just a small 4. Dang. First rare ever was an albino female musk deer. While I was chasing the sick lynx in Medved, I saw something white and I couldn't believe my eyes. She's at the very front of my lives this day. Nice, Ash. That's awesome. First rare playing Call of the Wild, a female piebald moose in Layton's forest. I didn't watch any video. I just saw this weird cow moose on my screen. I was so excited. Yeah, dude. It was so much fun back in the day. Okay, Cantor, good to see you again. Have a great day. Foxes are plentiful. This would actually be a great fox grind map compared to all the others. I mean, foxes are really easy to grind on a few maps now, to be fair, Ash. Emerald Coast, it's so easy. Great One grinding is another thing because it's so busted. I don't even know if it's possible to Great One grind for foxes on anywhere other than Salzwiesen Park with the island method or whatever it is, but yeah. Also, I think it's New England Mountains has tons of them. They're on so many maps now. Yeah. What's for dinner? I'm not sure. I'll be at the restaurant tonight, so whatever I decide to have. What about you guys? Finally got your internet to work, 29. Nice. Welcome back, man. You get the lodge, that part of the game for free. It's DLC. They're both DLCs. There's a lot of DLCs for this game. That's for sure. I think right now everything's on sale. It was on release day a few days ago, so it might be a good time to go check it out. But yeah. This map is super open, Ash, true. Finally on internet work. Do you really want the new leucistic roe deer? Yeah, me too. I'd love to see one. Is there leucistic for red fox? Unless they added a brand new one with this update, no. There's piebald, albino, and melanistic. Ochre, that's a capper. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this one a little bit short. I mean, we did go for a couple hours, had a lot of fun. I do have to go to my other job tonight, so I'm gonna get ready for that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the highlight video up from these first few streams, all the highlights from the new map, so I'm really excited for that. Definitely check that one out. Let's get as many views on that video tomorrow as we possibly can, likes and comments and all that good stuff. If everybody could watch it as soon as it drops, that would be huge for the algorithm. And check out all the other videos in the meantime. Lots of videos, lots of content on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the Discord. The link for the Discord, if you're not already in it, is in the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Join up. We'll see you in there. And have a good night, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Be good.